now for what you may experience as far as detox symptoms. So everybody's different in this way, but generally, I wouldn't myself. I would not attempt a water fast if I was working. Because I feel quite tired in the first couple of days. So give yourself the space to sleep if you need to, or rest so your body can heal. People quite often feel quite dizzy, nauseous. You may actually experience some vomiting, constipation. I highly suggest doing enemas every day to rid the body of the toxicity. When your body's not using its energy for digestion, it starts to eat away at all of those dead cells and tumours and whatever else might be there shouldn't be there in the body. So all of this is sitting within the body, putting a toxic load on the organs if we don't get it out of the body. This is an enema kit. It will just help you to get through fasting without as much pain or trauma as maybe if you didn't do that. My friend who's done 40 days of water fasting, he did not do one enema throughout it, but he says that he would even suggest now that people do this just so that their healing or their fasting journey is a little bit more comfortable. As Gaia said in the story from the first little video, when our bodies are filthier on the inside, which for all of us, I would say, this is the case. It's very important to cleanse internally. We pay so much attention to the outside skin of our body, which often is not even dirty, but it's the inside that is taking on all of this toxicity, and especially for people that aren't regular with going to the toilet, well, you can imagine what their colon, their bowel is like. So I would say definitely get a douchebag enema kit. Another great thing to do while you're fasting is, it's called gua sha, which is a skin wash. It's with triple distilled vodka. Not to drink, but you actually make a paste out of vodka and a aluminium-free bicarb soda, and just smother that all over the body, and then using some sort of a loofah, scrub all of that off. And this is a really powerful way to cleanse the skin, which is our largest organ of elimination. So while you're fasting, the body's going to try to rid itself of toxicity in any way that it can. It'll do this, via the organs, but also through the skin. So I've worked with people with cancer that are fasting, and seriously, the smell that comes out through their skin is like a really heavy metal sort of toxic smell that's absolutely putrid. So your body will detoxify in any way it can and rid itself of this toxicity especially when you're water fasting, but even juice fasting. So it's great to give the skin a scrub as well and help that along to clear the toxicity from the skin, get this out of the body. Then, like I said, with your enema kit to cleanse the colon, this will help to lessen the detox symptoms, which could be dizziness, tiredness, migraine, headaches, like I said, constipation, could be like a real fatigue. Certainly the mind can become very foggy, your tongue can become really, really white and furry. This is just another sign of detoxification. Your body's going to try and get rid of toxicity every way it can. So, I've heard that some people get very waxy ears, their eyes might become weepy. Like, your bodies will just take any opportunity to rid itself of toxicity, especially when you're water fasting. So they're the detox symptoms that you're quite likely to feel. A lot of people will end up with migraines. The idea is just to keep drinking water, flush that toxicity out of the body. It's really the first 3 days, maybe 4 days, that are the hardest. And, especially for the first water fast, you'll feel quite hungry then. So it's important to drink water when you're hungry, but also continue to drink water even if you don't feel like it, in order to detoxify the body. Yes, so all that you'll need to do a water fast is pure, clean water. So whether that be rainwater or spring water or distilled water, whatever it might be. Himalayan rock salt. It's when you're drinking a lot of water, especially in the heat as well, it's important that we just keep a little bit of salt in the body for electrolytes. So I just have 2 little cubes of rock salt each day, and water. So you'll need your enema kit and your vodka if you're going to, and bicarb if you're going to do the skin scrub. But pretty much that's it. Just if you can be somewhere where there's a beautiful fresh water hole or river or the ocean, this is also very powerful. If you can spend as much time in nature, this will help the process as well. So, but basically give yourself the space to sleep if you need to just really honour your body and listen to your body and just do what the body wants to do.